Our next big headline is a new campaign launched by North Carolina State Highway Patrol. It's called Interstate 485 Alive. And look, this is in response to last month's crash that killed 6 people in Mecklenburg County. Now, over the next 90 days, drivers can expect more patrol, safety checks, and enforcement along I-485. WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre joins us live from Huntersville with more on this campaign. Jesse, there was a press conference earlier with troopers. What can you tell us about this campaign?
Yes, that's right. So yes, there was a press conference. We also got to get on a ride along with one of the troopers. And like you mentioned, Nick, this campaign is called Interstate 485 Alive. And this is in response to that 485 tragedy, the tragedy that happened on the 485 just a couple of weeks ago. 6 people died in that crash, including children, the youngest 1-year-old and the oldest victim, 27-year-old. And you know, the whole thing about this campaign is about promoting safe driving. You know, again, this is a busy interstate, and a lot can go wrong if you're not paying attention, if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing on the road. This enforcement campaign also has educational components to it, and it's all about, again, promoting safe driving practices on the roads. Now, the focus on this campaign is in Mecklenburg County, where this tragedy happened, and Highway Patrol will be also working along with NCDOT and CMPD on this campaign. They say it's about them being more visible and present on the road, so drivers think twice about their driving habits and their behaviors to make sure that they are traveling safely on the roads. First Sergeant Chris Knox, he says every decision you make on the road impact those around you. Listen in.
We don't want to be literally a broken record, but it comes down to speed, comes down to distractions, comes down to the things you can do preventative wise as far as wearing your seatbelts. You know, impairment, we've made great strides throughout the years on our impairment statistics.
He said that they saw a really big reduction on crashes involving someone who is driving impaired. One of the biggest things they mentioned is distracted driving. You know, they're telling folks to put those phones away, you know, make sure that when you are behind the wheel, that is your main focus, because again, anything, any decision you make can impact somebody else, and this is about saving lives and making sure everyone is safe on the road. We did again get a chance to, you know, do a ride along with a trooper, and he, you know, even showed us, you know, just again how they're going to be taking care of these enforcements and, you know, working along with their partners, making sure that, you know, this campaign is successful and that at the end of all this, they have less deadly crashes on the road. Back to you, Nick.
All right, that's Jesse Pierre live along 485 in Huntersville. She'll be live again in case you missed this at 4 and 5. Jesse, thank you for your time. All right, so let's shift away from that. Again, you can catch Jesse at 4 and 5 this evening on WCNC Charlotte, and here on WCNC Plus with more on that campaign on 485. Again, we were talking about it earlier. That's such a fast-moving highway, so you definitely want to be safe out there.